Hi everyone, Danielle here. I'm doing a solo playthrough of Street Masters. I'll be using the Phoenix Fighter. So I'll have 16 health. I'll need 6 power to charge it up. And it will be a punch action attack. It has a keyword called reversal, which it says after an enemy engaged with you resolves an attack, you may resolve the reversal effect of one card you control. We're going up against the All Heaven Gang using the Market Crash stage. The objective that we revealed here as part of the setup is kickback. And so it's currently placed on the map right here. Train is the boss, which will be starting here. And I'm going to start my figure, oops, on this spot here. All right, and we'll just draw 1, 2, 3, 4. We have Strum the Lute, Brush Knee Push Hands, Cloud Hands, and Single Whip. All right. So to start off this turn, we're gonna do the threat phase. We drew Reina. My gosh, I'm like dropping everything. So Reina is gonna come in on this spot right here with 2 kick defense tokens, 1 grapple defense token. All right, so I could probably go ahead and engage that one. I guess I'll need to move first, but then it ends up retreating her. I guess I'll just play this Cloud Hands to begin with right out onto my player area. This has a reversal effect and an exhaust effect, so just take a quick look at the words here. Reversal, deal 1 direct damage to the attacking enemy for each defense token you use to block damage during their attack. Then discard this card. Exhaust, discard 1 defense token to move 1 space. Okay, so I guess I'll just move close. 1, 2, and then I've done my move. Gonna just track it here. I actually have this act phase tracker because for some reason I tend to forget what I've done during my turn, and I don't want to do something I've already done before. I'm just gonna mark that I moved, and I did a card step as well, meaning I played a card from my hand. And lastly, I can do an action step. So sprint, defend, card, or interact. I think I will go ahead and play Phoenix's action. Gain 1 defense token from an enemy engaged with you. I'll gain a kick. And then play a tactic card from your hand or discard pile. Oh, well, you know what? Let's say I didn't do that card step because that was silly of me, and say now I play that from my hand. But anyway, that's what I'll do after the attack. So I'll roll my attack die. It's just a shield. So I will end up getting a punch. And then I'll play that tactic card from my hand, which is Cloud Hands. All right. So I still have a card step in that case, which means I could do a brush knee or a single whip. I think I'll do a single whip attack. This would be a grapple attack. It says attack 2. All right, it's 2 shields. Wow. Just my luck that I'm rolling shields. So I'll gain 2 grapples. And then gain 1 grapple defense token. Okay. And 1 random defense token. Oh. All right, it's a kick. All right. So I think we've basically done everything we could on our turn. And so we'll go to the react phase. Reina says this enemy advances 3 spaces toward the nearest fighter and then attacks. So it's going to roll 3. Okay, and then there's going to be 2 grapple, 1 fist. So I blocked all of those. So now I have 3 power. And then it says deal 1. So I could do reversal because an enemy engaged with me attacked me. I could resolve my reversal, deal 1 direct damage to the attacking enemy for each defense token you use to block. So I used 3, so I'll do 3 damage to Reina. And this is direct damage, so taking 3. And then I had to discard Cloud Hands. Okay. And now I get to just draw a card. We have Part the Horse's Mane. All right. Next, we activate all the enemy cards. So Train would attack, but nobody to attack. It's just going to gain power. Inhuman Resolve is a tactic. Activate if there's at least 3 power on Train. He discards each power from the card to deal each fighter 3 general damage. Otherwise, Train gains 1 random defense. All right, so kick. All right, and gosh, this dice tower keeps throwing out all my my dice. I actually have this here to try to prevent it, so we'll see if that helps. All right. Now we'll do the stage. So this says each enemy carrying an objective moves 3 spaces toward the nearest exit. No enemy currently carries one. Activate for each inactive objective. Choose the enemy nearest it. Oh, okay. So it's going to be the boss, Train. And it's going to move for each inactive objective. Choose the enemy nearest it that's not carrying an objective. Move the chosen enemy 3 spaces toward it. So it's going to currently have the objective. So I'll give it to the boss. And with that, it says resolve the payout effect of each objective. Payout. An enemy with this objective gains 1 random token. Okay, so they're going to gain 1. It's a grapple. All right. And now we'll draw a card for the stage. And this is bottleneck. Oh no. Choose a fighter not in a market space. I'm not in the market space. Place this threat in their area. Okay. While this card is in your threat area, you can't move. On your turn, you may discard the card you control to discard this card. Discard this card when it activates. Okay. That's fine. I'll just try to take out Reina at least on my turn. As far as my turn, I'll play this tactic. And then we can't move, so we'll just do an action, and I'll do a card action. And so that means I'm going to gain a defense token from an enemy engaged with me. So I'll gain a kick and attack with 1. All right, 1 damage to Reina, and it can't block it. And then I could play a tactic card from my hand or discard pile. I'll play a Cloud Hands from my discard pile. All right. And again, I can't move, so that's not going to be anything I can do this turn. I could. I don't know if these exhaust override. I don't think so. Okay, so that's my turn. React phase. So Reina's going to react. They're going to attack me with 3. All right, we have a punch, a kick, and a grapple. So we're going to get hit with 1. 1 damage, because we could only block 2 of it. We have 2 more power. And then it says, nope, that's all there is with that. I could choose to do a reversal, play an attack card, gaining +1 during this attack, then discard this card. Or deal 1 direct damage to the attacking enemy for each defense token you use to block. And I think I'll do that. And that would take out Reina. All right. So we'll discard that. Reina gets removed from the map. And then we'll discard Cloud Hands. And now we go into Bottleneck, discard this card. And then we'll draw a card. So we have Strum the Lute into our hand. All right, so now we activate the boss. It's going to gain a power because we don't have anything engaged with it. Inhuman Resolve will give it 2 random defense tokens. All right, it's 2 kicks. 1, 2, and it has a lot of defense tokens right now, which is not great. And now we will do the stage turn. So activate. Each enemy carrying an objective moves 3 spaces towards the nearest exit. 1, 2, 3. And then the protection money. Activate for each inactive objective. There is no inactive objective right now. They're currently in possession. And now we have kickback. An enemy with this objective gains 1 defense token. All right, it's a grapple. And then we'll draw a stage card. This is an event. Get down from there. Each fighter in a market space must either discard 2 defense tokens or 1 card they control. Each fighter not in the market space chooses a different enemy carrying an objective. Each chosen enemy moves 3 spaces towards the nearest exit. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. Because that's the enemy, and that means I've lost the game because protection money says condition. After an enemy, no, actually it says if there are ever more than 1 P objectives on this card, the players lose. And basically it says after an enemy carrying an objective takes damage and must discard 1 defense. Oh wait, which part does it say that it puts it on here? Oh, here. This is the card that says after an enemy carrying this objective enters a space within 1 space of an exit space, places objective token on protection money. So I do that and place that enemy on the nearest entry space. So now this comes into this entry space here. And unfortunately now protection money will state if there are ever more than 1 P objectives on this card, which is here, the players lose. So that's how the game ends. So this is pretty difficult. You do have to kind of target this enemy or whatever enemy that has the objective immediately, or else they will easily make its way to the exit and you'll lose. But yeah, so that was a pretty short one. And I hope you enjoyed it anyway. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I plan to do more Street Masters content at some point. And thanks so much for watching. Bye.